Hi students, welcome to today's class. In today's class, I will be teaching you how to make the adjustment for goodwill. What is this goodwill? Goodwill is the reputation of the firm, or in simple words, if you want to explain what is goodwill, it is a good name. Already in the 4th chapter, we saw about how to value goodwill, what are the factors affecting goodwill, okay, and what are the two types of goodwill. Two types of goodwill are there. They are, one is the self-generated goodwill, and the other one is this a purchased or acquired goodwill. Okay, there are so many factors which affect goodwill. That is the location of a place, the quality of the product, the tenure of the business, depends on the proprietor, and there are so many things which is affecting the value of goodwill. Okay, what are the circumstances? When are the circumstances we have to value goodwill? That is also we have discussed already in the previous chapter. Circumstances in which you have to value the goodwill. There are 4 circumstances. One is when there is a change in the new profit sharing ratio, that time you have to value goodwill. At the time of admission, at the time of retirement, and at the time of dissolving a firm or winding up of a firm. So these are the circumstances when we have to value goodwill. Okay. Now admission of a partner. A partner is admitted into the business. When a partner is coming inside the business, we are doing certain adjustments. What we are doing, whatever reserve is there, surplus is there, fund is there, all that we are transferring to the old partner's capital account in their old profit sharing ratio. Okay. And then next what we are doing, we are revaluing all the assets and liabilities. Then what we are doing, we are finding out the new profit sharing ratio and the sacrificing ratio. So whenever there is a change in the profit sharing ratio, what has to be done? Adjustment has to be done for goodwill. Okay, so the next is the adjustment for goodwill. Totally 5 adjustments you have to do at the time of admission of a partner. So the 4th adjustment is what you have to do, how to treat, how to calculate goodwill at the time of admission of a partner. So one by one different circumstances are there. One by one we will see. So we will do question number 18. Question number 18, page number 177. Adjustment for goodwill. Aparna and Priya are partners who share profits and losses in the ratio of 3:2. Brinda joins the firm for 1/5 share of profits and brings in cash for her share of goodwill of rupees 10,000. Pass necessary journal entry for adjusting goodwill on the assumption that the fluctuating capital method is followed and the partners withdraw the entire amount of their share of goodwill. Okay. Aparna and Priya are 2 old partners. Their old ratio is 3:2. Now new partner is coming for 1/5 share of profit. For her share of profit, what she is doing? She is bringing goodwill. She is bringing cash for her share of goodwill. How much she is bringing? 10,000 rupees she is bringing. So you have to pass the journal entry under what method? Fluctuating capital method. If it is given fluctuating capital method, you transfer to the partner's capital account. If it is given fixed method, means you transfer it into the partner's current account. If nothing is given, means transfer it to what? Partner's capital account. Okay. So we'll move to the sum. We'll see what's the journal entry you have to write for this adjustment. Okay. Here in this sum also, already in the previous sum, while calculating the new profit sharing ratio, I told you if nothing is said about the sacrificing ratio, the old ratio has to be taken as what? It has to be considered as the sacrificing ratio. So first write that first. So write like this. Question number 18. As the sacrifice is not mentioned, it is assumed that they sacrifice in their old profit sharing ratio. So that is, what is the old ratio? 3:2. So sacrificing ratio is 3:2. That can be written by 3/5 is to 2/5. So whatever cash the new partner is bringing, that should be transferred to the two old partners or the existing partners. Okay. So what journal you have to write? So let's write the format of the journal: date, particulars, LF, debit, credit, rupees. So date is not given. If it is given, you can write. So bank account data, that is cash is coming inside. Debit, what comes in? Two, who are the old partners? Aparna's transferred to their old partner's capital account. Aparna's capital account to Priya. Priya's capital account. Okay. Cash brought for goodwill credited to Aparna and Priya. Okay. Their sacrificing ratio. Okay. So Aparna, so totally how much rupees she is bringing? Bringing 10,000. So sacrificing ratio is 3/5 and 2/5. So for Aparna, you must write like this: 10,000 into 3/5, and for Priya 10,000 into 2/5. So that will give 6,000, 4,000. Okay. So the cash brought for goodwill, this is the journal. Bank account data to Aparna's capital account to Priya's capital account. Okay. Then what you have to do, see the questions, the last line of the question, the amount is withdrawn fully by the existing partner. So fully it is withdrawn means what is the journal for that? So when the money is coming, you are debit what comes in. So when it is taken out entirely withdrawn means then it will be the opposite, it is going. So it will be the reverse entry. So the reverse entry will be debit. Aparna's capital account debtor, Priya's capital account debtor to bank. Totally withdrawn, full amount is withdrawn. So for Aparna 6,000, for Priya 4,000, total 10,000. So amount withdrawn fully by the old partners. Okay. Question number 19. I'll read the question. Just listen, then we'll do the sum. Question number 19, page number 177. Deepak, Sendil and Santosh are partners sharing profits and losses equally. They admit Gerald into partnership for 1/3 share in future profits. The goodwill of the firm is valued at rupees 45,000 and Gerald brought cash for his share of goodwill. Existing partners withdraw half of the amount of the share of goodwill. Pass necessary journal entries for adjusting goodwill on the assumption that the fluctuating capital method is followed. Okay, so here already three partners are the Deepak, Sendil and Santosh. Okay, a new partner is coming inside the business. Gerald, what is Gerald's share? 1/3. Okay, what is the value of goodwill? When you are valuing the goodwill at the time of admission, it is rupees 45,000, total 45,000. So in that 45,000, whatever is Gerald's share, he is bringing cash. Okay, And here also, in this question also, like the previous sum, the sacrificing ratio, nothing is mentioned. So what you have to assume first, you have to assume the old ratio has the sacrificing ratio. Okay. Now what is the old ratio? See the question, see the first sentence, it is given they are equal partners. They share the profits and losses equally. So what will be the old ratio? As the sacrifice is not mentioned, it is assumed that they sacrifice in their old profit sharing ratio. They are equal partners, that is 1:1:1, that is the old ratio. Old ratio is 1:1:1. So what will be the sacrificing ratio? 1/3:1/3:1/3. Okay. So the old ratio, assume it as sacrificing ratio. Since they are equal partners, 1:1:1. So your sacrificing ratio will be 1/3:1/3:1/3. Okay. Again, what is that? Again you will get 1:1:1 only. Okay. Now what is the total share of value of goodwill? Total value of goodwill is 45,000. Gerald's share you find out. So total value of goodwill is 45,000 into Gerald's share is 1/3, 1/3. So that will be 15,000. So this is the 15,000 value for goodwill for Gerald. He is bringing cash for that. So he is bringing cash, money is coming inside. So what do we journal? Write the format, date, particulars, LF, debit, credit. Okay, money is coming inside, date is not mentioned. If it is mentioned, you put it here. Debit, what comes in? So bank account data. So who are the partners? Old partners. Deepak's capital. Since fluctuating method, use capital. 2. Senthil's capital account. Total 3 partners are there. 2. Santosh capital account. Okay. So Gerald's share of goodwill is how much? 15,000. He is bringing cash for that. So that 15,000 divide in this ratio 1:1:1. So what is the thing? Cash brought for goodwill credited to old partners capital account in sacrificing ratio. Okay, so 15,000 for Deepak, it is 1/3. Again for Santosh 15,000 1/3. For Senthil 15,000 1/3. So for all of them, all the 3 partners equally it will go. So that is 5,000, 5,000 and 5,000. All the 3 partners, equal partners, so they take it equally. And see the question, the previous sum, the entire amount was withdrawn by the old partners. Here it is said the half the amount. So half of this is how much? 2,500. So when they are getting, the capital account is credited. When they are withdrawing, you have to put the reverse entry. So you have to debit partner's capital account. Deepak's capital account data, Senthil's capital account data, Santosh capital account data to bank, the reverse entry account. So totally they got 5,000, but they are withdrawing only half, that is 2,500, 2,500, 2,500. Total amount withdrawn is 7,500. Cash withdrawn by the old partners. Okay, cash withdrawn by the old partners. Understood, children? Old ratio 1:1, equal partners, so 1:1:1. Sacrificing ratios not given, so assume the old ratio as the sacrificing ratio. Total amount of goodwill is 45,000. In that, the new partner Gerald is 1/3, his share is 1/3, so he is bringing cash 15,000. This 15,000 is bringing, so that old partner's capital should be credited. Again, what is given in the question? Half the amount is taken by the old partner. So half means half of this. So the entry will be the reverse entry. Okay. Hope you understood, children. Thank you.